Hey guys, so I'm sitting here drinking coffee and I'm watching Tara's live video on YouTube. She does these every Monday. Her channel is Terrorized. We did a collab together a while back. She is so awesome. And it's so fun to watch these on Monday mornings. So I'm just enjoying that, watching it with Manny. And I'm going to go watch it and I'll talk to you guys in a minute. Okay, so I'm still watching Tara, but I wanted to say really quickly, throughout this video, I'm going to have coupons coming up for the NBA store. We've been collecting these from Albertsons for the Monopoly that they do, and we don't have a use for them, so we thought we'd put them in here for those of you that might want to use them so that you can. So be on the lookout for that and let me know if you get to use them. So I called the dentist today I don't think I told you guys that. Thought I did, but I didn't. I'm wrong. I called the dentist today while I was watching Tara's live stream because I really need to get in to get this wisdom tooth checked out. It is really bothering me more than it ever has. I mean, I've had pain of it trying to come in and all that, but I believe this is the one that they said was impacted. I think I only have one that's impacted, which is normal. It's normal to have at least one that's impacted. All four of them are there. This one's actually starting to come in now. But last time I heard, I don't think that this one was impacted. I think it was just this one. So, but none of them will probably be able to come in right anyway because I have a small mouth and I just don't really have room for them. So I've always known that if I get my wisdom teeth, I'll probably have to get them out. However, my anxiety is really high from this. To be honest with you, if I have to get them out, I just want to get it over with so that I don't have to think about this anymore, because it's really like, I mean, like probably worse than anybody I've ever seen. I get like a rash. I don't think you guys can really see it, but I have a little bit of one right now. But it gets a lot worse from getting so anxious. But I'm just really nervous about if I have to. I'm not crying. It looks like it. I'm just like choking. I'm really nervous about if I have to get them out or not. I'm going to venture to say that I'm going tomorrow, by the way, to get it checked out. Tomorrow at 3:30, so this vlog won't be ended yet. I'll tell you guys, and you'll know in this vlog probably whether or not I have to get them out right now. I will be shocked if they say no. They said no last time, but it wasn't causing me a lot of pain or anything. My jaws were just hurting a little bit, which is totally normal when they are coming in. And they said, you know, one's impacted and you're probably going to have to get them out at some point, but right now we're not going to worry about it because it wasn't causing me problems. But right now, this one back here is so sore. Like, my gums are so sore. They're not that swollen. I at first thought maybe it was an infection, but I don't think it is because I don't really have the symptoms of one. You know, the swollen glands and things like that, unless it's just the start of one. But I really don't think it's an infection. I think the tooth is just trying to come in, and it can't because it's impacted. So, if I have to get them out, I'll vlog it. I'm only nervous about the anesthesia. I've had a lot of dental work done, and I know dental pain, and I know that it's not fun, but I also know that'll go away, like whatever, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not like stressed about that, no big deal. I just never had anesthesia before, so that is the only thing that I'm worried about. Okay, I gotta tell you guys this story. So I'm standing here, I was actually recording something music wise, something really exciting, but we were doing that, and the little girl that lives downstairs in the, you know, apartment downstairs, we see them a lot. We've spoken to them, we've met them, like, you know, we kind of, I want to say we know them, but, you know, we know who they are and everything. And so anyway, the little girl comes home from school, and she's, I don't know her age, but I'm going to say probably about my niece Janessa's age. And Janessa is 6. So probably about that age. They're pretty similar in size and stuff like that. So anyway, she comes home and she's got her backpack on, she rides the bus. So she gets off the bus and comes up to their door and, you know, knocks, and nobody answers the door. So I look out, and she goes back to the front of the building and is standing looking at the parking lot, which her parents always park by us. They, like, always. I've never seen them park anywhere else, and their car is not out there. It's actually a pretty empty parking lot today, so their car wasn't here. So I thought, well, that's weird, you know. You know, she was just standing there, so I was like, huh, I wonder why she's just standing there. It didn't dawn on me at first that their car wasn't there. And so then she starts screaming, like, at the top of her lungs. She's like, "Mommy, Mommy," like, screaming. I mean, absolutely screaming. And I go into this full-blown panic. I'm like, oh my gosh. I tell Manny, I'm like, this girl's out there. They're not home or something. Something had to have happened. Like, I gotta go down there. So I throw my shoes on. I, like, bust out the door to go down there. And as I get outside, they opened the door downstairs, which is good. But as I got down there, they opened the door and she was like, why would you scare me like that? She was so upset, bawling her eyes out. Which, I mean, they probably didn't hear her or something, you know, I don't know what was going on, but it was just, I was so scared for her because I thought maybe, you know, they got confused on who was supposed to be home today, or maybe something happened and they couldn't get home, you know. I mean, she's a little girl, so I'm sure she, you know, obviously doesn't have a cell phone or anything, so they wouldn't be able to contact her if they were stuck in traffic or something had happened, you know, so I was just really worried for her. So I thought I'll at least go and stand with her until they get here. And I was hoping that she would maybe know their phone number, so that I'd be able to call them, you know, from my phone and let them know, you know, what was going on. But if nothing else, I was just going to wait with her because I've always been a really scared person anyway. And if that had happened to me at 6 years old or however old, oh my gosh, it would have been a bad time. So I just instantly, my heart dropped because I was like, she is probably so terrified, you know, she has no way of contacting them. So I was just, my heart is still pounding from that experience.
Good morning, guys. I'm getting ready right now to go into the office. Today's the day that I go to the dentist, so I'm gonna have to come home before that and, you know, brush my teeth again. I always do that like 10 times. Because when it's gonna be right in your mouth like that, you feel like you need to. But also, I'm going to obviously take this lipstick off because I don't wear any lip product to the dentist. It just gets all messed up and gets in their way, and, you know, because it's like getting over my face and I just feel like it's in the way. So I don't wear anything like that to the dentist, especially a color like this. Maybe I'll wear like a chapstick, but not anything like this. Today, my tooth, I talked to you guys about my wisdom tooth yesterday, that it was hurting and sore. Today it's actually a lot better. It's still sore, but it's a lot better. I get these sores on my tongue. I think it's from when I was a kid. The doctor told me that I have a geographic tongue. And I didn't really know what that meant at the time, but he said because it was like, just kind of looked strange, like it had like a white color to it. And then now I'm starting to get these really bad sores. I don't think I had them when I was little. I'm starting to get these sores, so I looked it up. And it said, like, first thing it said was geographic tongue. I always kind of thought, like, is that even a real thing? And at that time when I was little, we didn't really look everything up like we do now. But when I looked it up, it actually said that, and it said that that's the cause of it and all of that. So I think that's why I'm getting these sores really badly. But, I mean, they are so uncomfortable. I get, like, these actual, I would honestly show you, yesterday I had them. The past couple days I've had them, and I get them randomly. But I get these like welts on my tongue, like all over my tongue, sometimes on one side, sometimes on both, sometimes all over, sometimes just on the top. Usually it's on the sides though. And so yesterday and the day before I had them on this side of my tongue, which is my right side, which is the side that my wisdom tooth is trying to erupt, and I think it's the impacted one, so it was kind of like rubbing against that area. So the combination of the sores and my tooth were really, really uncomfortable. But today, the sores are gone, so my tooth feels a lot better. And yesterday I was rinsing my mouth with salt water, so that may have helped the sores. I don't know, probably did. Alright, so I'm home. I had lunch, went back to the office for a little while, and then I came back home because I had to brush my teeth and everything for my appointment, which is in half an hour. We're gonna leave here in about 10 minutes probably to get there. I always have to sign things when I go in. You know, just the typical stuff, but I just like to give it a few minutes, and then sometimes they'll take me in early if they're like able to, so I like that because I just like to get it over with. Alright, we're pulling in right now. Gonna figure out my results. I'll definitely know. I know that Manny and my mom keep saying, like, you don't know what's gonna happen. No, pretty sure I do, so I'm gonna prove it to them in a little bit. Pretty sure my nose is not pierced anymore. I had to take it out. If it's not, I'm just gonna get it redone after I get the surgery. Alright, so I had a little panic because it made me take my nose ring out. Normally for x-rays I don't take it out. I tell them no, and I did today too. But they actually made me this time. So, and they said that the surgeon wouldn't accept it if I had it in, because you can see it in the x-ray. I've seen the x-ray, and you can see it, but I mean, unless you're completely stupid, you'd be able to tell that it's not my tooth. So I don't really see the point. It like makes a little, you can see like the ring
up, like way up, not even like towards my tooth. But anyways, they made me take it out. So I thought I wasn't gonna go back in because nose piercings close up really fast, which I'd say I'm probably gonna have to get it re-pierced anyway, unless they'll let me wear like a spacer in my nose, because during the surgery, I am having surgery, by the way, the wisdom teeth surgery. I'm getting them all removed at the end of March, and it's not infected or anything. I'm good. It's just, he said it was really irritated. It was funny, I had to wait for him for the longest time, and all he did was look in my mouth for like, he literally just laid me back, looked in there, like didn't even touch it because I told him it hurts really bad to touch it, kind of insinuating please don't touch it. And so he just like laid me back, put his like mirror in there, was like, yeah, it's really irritated, yeah, it's just irritated, sat me back up right away and was like, so how do you feel about all 4 of them coming out? And I was like, well, if I get one out, I might as well get them all. And he's like, go big or go home, right? He's like the funniest dentist ever. I really like him. And so he said, all right, well, I'll have them come in and they'll get a thing scheduled for you. And so they said I could get them out Friday, like this Friday, and that can't work because I have Sunday. I can't, I wouldn't be healed yet by Sunday. And if you sing, like I said earlier, too early after the surgery, it can actually cause problems, like if you overexert yourself, like your mouth. So anyways, I opted for the end of March. So anyway, I got my nose ring back in, but I'm probably gonna have to take it out and get it redone anyway. But I will get it redone if I have to, because I like having it. It was weird to see myself without it for that time. I don't ever take it out, so. Alright, so I'm home. I ended up putting this stud in. It's an elephant. So it's not really like a stud, it's like an actual shape. But I put it in because I actually went and bought some new nose rings. I bent the one that I was wearing earlier kind of a lot because I didn't think it was going to go back in because nose piercings close up really fast, and so I thought I wasn't going to be able to get back in after my x-rays. So I just like bent it to take it out, and it was kind of ruined. But I like a regular ring better, like a hoop, so I got that too. Good morning, guys. It is Wednesday. It's 8 o'clock in the morning right now. I've been awake since 6:30. We have.
You lie, you ain't.
Yes, I have. I go back to sleep till 7, but I woke up at 6:30. And then, yeah, so I woke up actually at 7, but I woke up at 6:30 for a little bit. Anyway, now we're having our coffee, or I'm having coffee. Manny's having water or something. Are you having water? Manny's having water.
Because I'm healthy.
I'm already ready. My hair is kind of a mess, but I'll do that in a little bit. But yeah, just ready for the day. You guys, it is suddenly like cold, and it's not though. It's not really cold. It's just been cloudier lately. It's never cloudy here, ever. Like it's always sunny. But lately it's been overcast. I don't know why. And that's making it feel so much colder, and I am feeling like a wimp because I am so used to cold weather. And I don't wear a coat here hardly ever because I think it's annoying to wear a big puffy coat around. After a while, it's just like you're over it. And there's really no need because I'm so used to cold weather that this is nothing. But today, it's like kind of windy and it's kind of chilly. We've made it. Oh, I need to tell my mom. I always text my mom and tell her when I make it to the office. So I'm going to text her right now. At the office, I literally drive 2 seconds to get to the office, but I tell her anyway because that's what we do. She tells me whenever she leaves. We check in with each other. I don't feel like I'll act when I get on a wisdom teeth. I think you've made my heart stop, and I don't feel it anymore. I don't. Manny scared me, and my heart is not working anymore.
She's being a baby.
Do you feel it beating?
Yeah, I feel it beating.
How do you feel it?
Yeah, I can feel it from here.
I think it stopped. Oh my gosh. If it stopped, then I only have minutes.
Alright, well, hurry up and write your will. I've got it recorded, so everybody will know who...
Do you feel it beating? It's not beating.
Yeah, I can feel it. You're not supposed to take your pulse with your thumb.
Google it.
Rose.
I gotta do it quick.
Are you serious?
My heart's not gonna
Look, you can even do it on your neck.
How? Well, I know
but
that.
If you do it, you have to go like this. Like this. You're not very bright.
I think I got it.
You have to go like this with your 2 fingers,
Oh, like, I know that. I learned that when I was in babysitting or something, babysitting class. I don't have a
Normally people just learn that when they're at school or something. I don't think you have to go babysit to learn that.
Well, I took a specific class. That's where I learned CPR and stuff.
Normally kids would learn that earlier than...
I was like 11, maybe.
Still? Normally kids wouldn't learn that
all the
earlier.
kids learned it there.
No. Kids learn how to take their pulse when they're like 5 years old.
Okay, your pulse, that's one thing, man. I'm talking about CPR.
Okay.
You learn CPR when you're 5 years old.
Well,
Janine taught me. She's a doctor.
Some kids actually do.
She taught me.
But
at
actually,
the babysitting class.
Actually, some kids do
I have
learn.
a heart rate. I just had to film something really quickly, and it looks like it is going to rain. I don't know, but we're gonna go back to the office for a little bit. Man, I had that keyboard lesson too. I forgot about my keyboard lesson today, but I have to give a keyboard lesson later. And Wednesdays are kind of just busy, a lot of back and forth, that kind of thing. But anyway, about to head out right now. I'm gonna end this vlog at some point and then edit it later tonight or tomorrow. So we're home for a little bit. I have a lesson before long, so I won't be home for very long, but Wednesdays are like that. They're kind of not a whole lot of time at home. On Wednesdays we're there pretty late. Thursdays are usually the same way. But I got these in the mail. Manny ordered a lamp and some other stuff that we needed for around the apartment. All right, so we had to take a little intermission because somebody was outside screaming for no reason. I'm not really sure what was happening. Okay, but anyway, so I got these brushes because Manny ordered some stuff, and it was like these were on one of those lightning deals. But I heard it again. They were on one of these lightning deals. You know, the Amazon is doing. I really like that. That's how I got that mug, that camera lens mug for him as well. It was a lightning deal, and so anyway, he got these brushes because they were on lightning deal, and he would basically had to pay just as much for shipping as he would have had to pay for the brushes. But if he bought the brushes, you know, shipping was free. So I figured he might as well get these. And they're those really cool brushes. He says that they look ugly. He doesn't like the color, but I like it. They're those brushes. I don't even remember what you call them. I keep getting interrupted. I don't even know what you call them, but you like blend with them, you know? I'm not gonna be able to film this because I can't put this guy outside screaming cuss words in my vlog. Lord help me. This is why I don't like living in an apartment, you guys. But anyway, they're these brushes. They are really nice. I haven't tried them yet, but I've always wanted to try these kind. It's a whole set of them. I'm really excited, but I better stop filming this before he starts screaming again. Okay, so I'm getting ready to go back to the church. I'm going to finish I have to hang a few pictures with like throughout the next couple of days, or tonight. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say. I have to hang some more pictures tonight, and the next couple of days I want to film an apartment tour because even though it's not done and there's a lot more that I want to do to it, I want to have those memories. And you know, you never know how long you're going to be living in an apartment or a house or whatever. I mean, you know, especially when you're renting an apartment. So I want to make sure that I don't just put it off so long where I don't do it. So I want to just do it, and if there's anything else that I'm thinking about adding, I'll show you guys when I do it, or I'll tell you as I'm doing the tour, kind of like what I'm thinking, and maybe you guys could even help. Guys, it is Thursday today, and I'm headed over to the office. I got my jacket on, and I'm ready to go. Looks like it might be a pretty nice day. I hope it's warmer today. I'm gonna start going on walks again, and it hasn't been the warmest. It hasn't been that cold, but not really that nice, you know, so hoping to be able to do that soon. But anyways, I want to say good morning. I'm gonna end the vlog because I'm gonna edit it at the office today so that I can post it for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching and hanging out with us in this vlog. We will see you guys later. We'll probably start a new one today, so thank you guys. Make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I hope you guys have a great day. Remember, you are incredible. Jesus loves you so much. We love you so much. And we'll see you later. Bye.